Thank you, everyone. First of all, thank you for inviting me to be in this forum. And I'd like to communicate the history of our environmental management. As you'll see throughout my presentation, we have been doing this for a long time. And you'll see that in this time, we have adapted some new words to name the different types of environmental management. And Sagrario is there, and she doesn't like us to focus environmental management in waste management, but for us who have been doing this for a long time, it is waste management with some additions afterwards. Okay? So first of all, let me explain who we are. We are shopkeepers. Environmental management needs to be understood differently. Environmental management at a very large, focused company has nothing to do with environmental management in different scattered points of sale that are separated by a long distance. So I like to explain how we work. So we have Vegalsa-Eroski with 274 points of sale. We're implemented in Galicia, Asturias, and Castilla León. We have a turnover about 1,362 million euros per year. Abastecemos las tiendas desde nuestra plataforma en Sigüeiro y nuestra más de carne y de pesca en La Coruña. Y luego tenemos para el capilar, tenemos dos plataformas de servicio, una en And then we have two other service platforms, one in Vigo and another one in Ourense city center. And we have a strong penetration in the Galician market. Usually they buy, 1 million Galician people buy from us every day. We have a loyalty card with 800,000 members in Galicia. And we think we're good local buyers. We have more than 1,100. Please excuse me because I'm trying to read without my glasses, but I'd rather put the glasses on. And our turnover in 2022 was more than 455 million euros with local suppliers. We have more than 6,500 people working for us in the shops, platforms, and headquarters. And these are our business lines. We have large markets, supermarkets, self-service, petrol stations, and even a cash and carry brand for the hospitality sector. So that's our company presentation. So what are the supermarket guys doing here? Okay. So let's go back. As some colleagues were saying before, let's go back to the years 2007, 2008. Any great year for any business initiative. When you went to see the managers, they said okay to everything regarding this area. So we had that concern in the board of directors to begin working in these kind of things. At that point, we were speaking only about zero waste and sustainable development. So our project has a really straightforward name, as you can see. It is sustainable development weight zero. So everyone was doing their own thing. The logistics guys wanted to do something, the people at the shops wanted to do something else. And we were like, okay, so who should we talk to? So we got in touch with the University of La Coruña that had recently created Environmental University Institute, and we wanted them to take a picture of our shops and our platforms to get some sort of X-ray of the situation, and these were the master lines that we had to work on at that point. Some of them began back then and now they're totally closed. Regarding others, we didn't even think about it. But nowadays, with petrol stations, I never thought that we might to dig holes to measure land pollution, but I'm just a shopkeeper. So my shopkeeper mindset does not know about all these environmental aspects. But little by little, we did it. Speaking about this topic, in 2008, it may have happened to you too, that sustainability was kept in many companies because many general directors believed in this, others did not. But at that point, some people decided that, well, we didn't have many resources, and we need to put our eggs in other baskets, but we should leave some in these initiatives. So what do we need to do? Well, for any retail chain, if you tell them that you're gonna take out a square meter of any surface, they'll chop your head off. And you're like, well, in the warehouse, I'm gonna leave an area for recycling and I need some space for a compactor. And then you tell the logistics guy, well, I want to do this. And their answer will be, well, what do you want? To put the junk from the stores in my trucks? So we need to change many people's mindsets. Some people may be younger and might think this is normal. But when you told a supermarket director, well, I'm going to close the fridges because they eat up too much energy, they're like, well, are you crazy? People will stop buying. But here in our Ourense stores, it was crazy because it's super hot here in Ourense in the summertime. So to keep cold yogurts, all the equipment was extremely cold, and that was adding heat to the store. And then you need to turn up the AC. So there was a big energy waste because people just thought that the customers wouldn't make the effort to open the door. You might remember how it was. And then people were freezing in the summertime because they were just wearing flip-flops and shorts. And it was freezing in the supermarket. So we need to valorize new resources. Even speaking to the waste manager and hand in hand, we might need to paint a machine to reveal the content of the yogurts that we could not donate or sell. And all this is very good. We can think about that in an office, but then you need to take it to 200 points of sale and raise awareness in the teams regarding that they should keep in mind every day. And we decided, well, since we're going for it, we're going for it. Are we gonna just wait about our waste, or are we gonna talk about the waste that belong to clients, but that is sell them? We even had a certain moral responsibility when it came to getting to work on cooking oil recycling. But we could also say sell clothes and favor textile collections. And people were quite reluctant when it came to working on this project. But regarding distribution, this management was at the core of the business. In food distribution, if a supermarket chain has a loss of more than 2%, that's a disaster. So everything you can do to reduce that loss will lead to less food waste and also to improvements in your P&L account. So we need to get ingrained into the supermarket's exploitation. So there are many developments in stock management and demand forecasts regarding what the seller is gonna sell, and that was linked to this. So if in your store I need you to have a product, if I give you that product, maybe 5 other expires will expire, so I need to just give you one unit of that product. instead of a box. First of all, I need to sell you the product and keep selling. If I cannot sell the product because I could not seduce you with my offer, I can collaborate, or I have NGOs to whom I might be able to give that product. Otherwise, I have inverse logistics, which is a different radical change. Supermarkets every day send a truck to each point of sale, and I can use that return truck for many things: recycling, reusable packaging, many other things. So what we did here was to also assess the old food products according to the waste hierarchy. So first of all, as we were saying, we should try to donate it. If we can do that, if we cannot do that, what can we do on top of that? And that linked totally with the corporate social responsibility of a company. Because on the one hand, you're managing waste for your clients, and that's one of the red lines that we thought about in 2008. So all the valorization of waste and clients, whether it's clothes, oil, whether it's caps that we also collect for inverse logistics, all that went for social causes. And that also allowed us to manage things with the food bank, so that every day an organization could go to the supermarket and get that surplus to use it. I know I'm extending too long on this, but I'm going to try to be quicker, just to show you the evolution. From 2007, we're getting different kinds of waste: cardboard, plastics, handak, packaged products. And now we have about 800 tons of products that I'll go back to later on. We have the customer who used oil, used clothes, batteries. So from 2015 onwards, or 2016, we kept turning the screw, and we asked stores to keep bakery waste, from fruit waste, from dairy waste, to use that for animal food. And that comes through inverse logistics, but that has been split at the point of sale. So that's what we do, and we keep working that way. And what are we working on currently? Well, first of all, we're getting people to know about this. We are all about doing, but we don't often communicate that much. So first of all, to validate all this information that we generate to society, we use an international standard where you get a third party to audit you and your sustainability reports. And we have a milestone here because we managed to certify plastic circularity. And regarding supermarkets, we still have recycled plastic bags. And we have managed to manufacture them without plastics. So that's a local circularity project. And in our platforms, all plastics generated in the platform and in the stores instead is sent to a manager here in Ourense, Sogapol. They're in Carballiño, a town in the province of Ourense. So we send that waste to Sogapol. They send it to, they transform it into plastics. They send it to Pacasa in Carballo, near Coruña. And with that, they manufacture plastic bags. It's not the best option in the world, but we need plastic bags. So we try to have circularity with the project. And we're working with also food waste management, and also we are getting certified in zero waste to landfill. So currently, with the data we saw before, we are around 94.6 and 95% of waste management. The rest is the packaged products and only the rest is sent to landfills. But let's think of our daily work at the supermarkets. If you go shop, you can go to an aisle, you can buy a pack of 10 slices of serrano ham, and between the slices there is a slice separator made of plastic. That's easy to manufacture, but if I want to separate it, it's hard work. So in that type of products, I have the 700 ton, which altogether we are around. Apparently, I've got little time left, but we are around 12,000 ton per year of waste, which is about 700 ton per year. But we get really angry not to be able to do anything with that. And I've already mentioned this, but that's why we also are joining many projects. We are in Cruzaga. There is a food valorization process with insects, and I come from the world of biology, and all these kind of projects, I find them really attracting. And then with Cruzaga, we did another project regarding the waste prevention. We did that last year by using smart things, preventing the deterioration of products in trays. A very interesting project, and we tend to be asked to be collaborators, partners, because we're not just distributors, we also have manufacturing plants. So with a partner, you have everything from the raw material up to getting the product at the supermarket. And then this project with you, which we were very excited about. And that's all from me. Thank you very much.